Hey everybody, Crappy's here. I hope everyone's doing well out there. Getting ready to go on a cruise for 8 days. 8 nights of playing craps. Got my bankroll ready, got it all planned out. I've been practicing my butt off. Trying different things. The one that I found, it's going to be a $10 table on the cruise from what I've heard. Hope it is. I'm pretty sure it would be. But one of my favorite strategies of all time is my Sweet 49 strategy. If you haven't seen that one, check it out in my video. I've got a couple of them out there. I was going to try to revise it for a $10 table. Basically using the 30 on the 6 and the 8 and using all the red chips to press with until I get up to where the inside pays me Sweet 49. So our goal is to get 35, 42, 42, 35, starting with just 60. But Crappy, why don't you just go all the way across? Well, it takes 3.5 hits average before you make the first dollar going. If you go all the way inside and then you get some early 0.7s, it's hard to recover. That's why I'm a fan of starting cheap and building up when the table allows. And then you lose less. Let's put it that way. Well, I told you I've been practicing. I've been writing it down. 100 shooters I tried this with. Actually, 110 shooters. But, all right, let's see what we got here. It won 6 times, lost 4 times. Okay? It had one really good winning, so there's high upside with this. The first time I played it, I only won $18. So I got my 620, that's what I start with. And I start with 620 because you need a lot of white chips. So I would buy in for 620. And I would also, looking at how this goes, I would have another 600 ready to go if you need it. Hopefully you won't need it, but you could if you want to stick to the plan. All right. First time it only won $18. So that, I was like, okay. Then I won $309. I'm like, well, this is doing okay. The next time I had one shooter that I was all filled up and I was collecting 2, bam, bam, bam. I won $1,537 on one shooter. That's pretty good. So the first 3 I won. Then I had a loser. Lost $13. Then I won $461. Pretty good. Then I lost $258. Got on a downslide. Lost $308. Then I lost $476. That's what those 0.7s will do to you. So anyway, that was a bad little run there. But then I ended up recovering $296. And then I won $106. And the last time I played it, I lost $89. That was the 11th time. That was $6,200 from my bankroll total in the 100 shooters. Won 27, lost 1,043, profit 1,684 in 100 shooters. I think that's pretty good. But you're still no way to beat the house odds over the long haul. You just got to be at the table at the right time with the right strategy. Because any strategy can win, but any strategy can lose at any time. All right. Man, I did that in under 4 minutes, the explanations. So let's get it going. I'll explain it as we go, but we're starting with 60 on the 6 and the 8. Got a 620 bankroll. And let's get it. We rolling. 7 on the come out. I'm not going to play the pass or don't pass because I just don't want to. It's not part of the strategy. And the dealers say, pass line. I'm like, no. I'll even pass the dice sometimes. If I have, I'll take some money from my winnings and play the pass line so I can shoot sometimes. But it's not part of this plan. It actually messes me up. All right. We'll probably nail a bunch of points. All right. 6 is our point. We're going to throw 30 for the 60 to the dealer, 30 on the 6 and the 8. But Crappy, it's only a $10 table and you're playing 30 on the 6 and the 8. I know it. Dang. Because I want the upside. Looking for the upside. All right, here we roll. There's a 6. Look, that pass line hit. Point hit. Going to pay us 35. All right. My first hit, I'm going to collect the green chip always. I'm going to always collect the green chip. I'm going to go on the 5 for $10. That's why we need this $10 table. Kind of like my collect the greens, except for you don't keep going with your presses. All right, check out my collect the green. It's a pretty good little $10 strategy too. But I think this one just has more upside. All right, there's an 8. That is our point. Here we go. There's a 5, and it ain't gonna win every time. Don't think it will. I've just showed you what it did in 100 shooters. All right, there's $10 on that 5 that we pressed up from that 6. Gonna pay 14. We'll take 15 for 1. Make that look like 25 on the 5. So we on our way. We on our way. All right, we hit the 8. That's great. Another point hit. I was knocking the pass line, but look at that. It done one again. All right, 8 will pay us 35. I'm going to go on the 10, collect the green chip. We got $50 right now. We started with 60. We're down $10 on this shooter. Let's see what we can do. We're coming out. Our bets are off. There is an 8. All right, give us another one of them. Oop. Give us a 9 or an 8. There's a midnight. So our first 2 hits, we're going to go out here. Next time I'm going to start pressing up the 6 and the 8. There's a 9. Oh, I almost didn't pay myself on the 9. All right, now I got all uptight there. All right, we're going to drop 1 and get 15. Going to make that look like 25. Look at that. We got 110 inside, started with 60. We can only go up from here. Let's see what we can do. We're still down. First shooter though, we got 10 bullets in the gun. There's a 10. There's an 8. That is great. Another point hit. That's 3 points we hit. That'll pay us 35. Now, here's what I do with the hit now. Collect the green chip as usual. I'll throw the dealer 2, and I use all my red to press with. That's basically the only rule. And you try to get it to where you don't collect red anymore. All right, so I'm going to drop that on here and make it look like 42. That's going to pay a sweet 49. Sweet 49. All right, coming out. There's a 9. All right, we're rolling. We still down. There's a 6. We're going to move into profit land on this shooter. Going to pay us 35. We're going to throw the dealer 2. Make our 6 look like 42. Collect the green. We are doing fine. There's a 9. That's another point hit. All right, there's 25 on the 9. That'll pay 35. We're going to press with the red. Remember, we got the red. So we're going to make that 9. And you know what that 9 will pay us now? 35 pays sweet 49. That's what we want. We want to start getting 2 chips on. So we're trying to build up for that big, long shooter. All right, we are coming out. Our bets are off. We got a 6. All right, let's keep it going. There's an 8. That is great. Guess what that 8's going to pay us with 42 on it? Sweet 49. That's why I wanted all the white chips. I'm going to throw the dealer 1. I'm going to pile up these green chips. Come on, let's pile some green chips up while we can. There's a 9. And guess what? We have 35 on the 9, and it's going to pay a sweet 49. Look at that. We're going to drop 1 back the dealer, and we're going to collect that up. Here we go. There's a 10 the hard way. Not going to help us. You could branch out to the 10. There's another 10 the hard way. We'll be screaming about that at the casino. There's a yo 11. And there is the 7 out. That was a very successful first shooter. Hopefully that is something about things to come. All right. We are coming out. See the upside to this thing. There's an 8. That is great. All right, we're going to throw the dealer 60. 30 on the 6 and 8 dealer, please. Thank you, sir. All right. There's a midnight. There is an 8, and that is another point hit. We are just not playing that pass line today. All right, going to pay us 35. with our first two hits, we want to get on the 9 and the 5 with something. So we're going to go with the 10 and we're going to collect that green chip. All the red is for pressing until we can't get any more red because we're getting paid 49. There's a 7 on the come out. That's where I like to see that 7. There's another one back to back. That's why I don't work my bets. There's a 4. All right, here we go. There's a 5. We don't have anything on the 5 yet. There's a yo 11. There's a 4. That's another point hit. Look at that. Pass line people are happy. People are cheering. There's some snake eyes. They're not cheering now. They just lost their bet. All right, there's a 9. All right, here we go. There is an 8, and that is great. That's going to pay us $35. And remember, my first two, I want to get on the 5 and the 9 with $10, collecting the green chip. All right, we are rolling. Now we're ready to press up the 6 and the 8. Let these other ones do what they do. And we hit the 5. Look at that. 5 has $10 on it. That'll pay us 14. We'll take 15. Drop 1 back. There's 25. We're going to put a green chip on there. Look at that. We are coming on. We're starting strong. There's a 9. Another point hit. We hit the point. That's going to pay us $15. We're going to drop 1. Pays us 14. We're going to drop it in there. That's 25. Now there we are at 110 inside. Starting with 60. And we collected a few chips. We are in good shape. All right, let's see what happens. There's an 8. All right, we rolling. And we 7'd out right when we got it set up. Oh, you'll have that on big jobs, and this is a big job, I'll tell you. A very big job. This job is huge. All right, we rolling. All right, there's an 8. All right, throwing the dealer $60, 30 on the 6 and the 8. Here we go. We got a 5, and that ain't gonna help us. Come on, give us a 6 or an 8. That's all we can do. That's the downside to this. There's another 5. There's another 5. 3 5s, and we were not on the 5. Look at that. Oh, there's a 9. We're on the other side, and there's a 10 all the way down the end. And there's another 9. Come on, 6 or 8. By the time we get set up on this one, there's a midnight. There we go. We hit an 8. That's another point hit. Going to pay us 35. I'm going to get on that 9. And I'm going to collect that green chip. And we are coming out. We got a 7 on the come out. And that's where I like them. They look good on the come out. There's a 10. Trying to keep this pace up so we can get through this. All right, there's a 7 out. Oh. All right. All right, we are coming out again. We are still looking fairly decent. There's a 3. Loser on the pass line. And there is a 9. That'll be our new point. We're going to throw the dealer 60, 30 on the 6 and the 8, and we are rolling. There's a 5. There is an 8 the hard way, and that is great. That is spectacular. That is sweet. All right, we're going to put a 10 on the 9, collect up that green chip. All right, first 2 hits. We can press up those numbers. Oh, we didn't get that other one, though. You'll have it. I already told you. You'll have it. All right, here we go. Coming out. Keeping this hard pace up. That's how I get through my 100 shooters, at keeping up a strong pace. All right, here we roll. And there's a 6. Another point hit. Going to pay us 35. Going on the 5. Collecting that green chip. Coming out. Bets are off. There's that 7 on the come out. We like it there. There's midnight. Loser on the pass line. And there's a 6. All right, we rolling. We got a 9, and that ain't gonna help us. Oops, I banged it, but we got an 8. That's probably cheating, but I don't care. 35, I hit it with my stick. All right, it is what it is. Collecting my green chip, going on the 9. Now we're ready to press up the 6 and the 8. Here we go. There's an 8, that is great. It's gonna pay us 35. I'm gonna throw 2 more to the dealer, say, make my 8 look like 42, so he can pay me my sweet 49. Alright, here we go. And we 7'd out right when things was looking beautiful. It was going so well. Alright. We're not doing too bad. We're winning a little bit. Keep this pace up. So we got a long way to go. We got 5 shooters to go. 7 on the come out. There's a 10. Alright. We're going to throw the dealer $60, 30 on the 6 and the 8. We rolling. We got a 7 out, our first 0.7. You'll have that one when I lost really big on here. I lost 476. I think I had 3.7s in a row, which is real. You have that a lot at the table. All right, coming out. The dice don't know when and where it is. All right. 6 and 8, $30. We rolling. We got a 9. That ain't gonna help us. We got a 6. Look at that. That's gonna pay us 35. I'm gonna put $10 on the 5. Collect up that green one, and we are rolling. And we got another 6. Look at that. It's gonna pay us 35. $10 on the 9. You guys get what I'm doing? First 2 hits. Now I can start pressing up that 6 and 8. And I'm gonna let the 5 and 9 feed themselves. All right, here we go. Yo 11. And 7 out. Come on. We started off so strong. It's falling off on us. I guess we got 3 more shooters to go. Yep. All right, coming out. Yo 11, winner on the pass line. And we got a 5. All right, 30 on the 6 and the 8, $60. Here we roll. And we 7'd out 2.7s. All right, coming out. 2 more shooters left. Well, I'm not going to get discouraged right now. That's why I think they need to not rank this one on 600. You're going to need enough to do it again. Maybe we might win on this one. It ain't over yet. It ain't over till the skinny lady sings. All right, there's an 8. That's a point hit. Gonna pay us 35. All right, we are coming out. There's a 5. All right, we rolling. We got a plan, and we're gonna stick to it. There's a 4 the hard way. There's an 8. All right, gonna pay 35. Going over here, collecting it up. All right, we got 500 of our 620 back. We got it locked in. All right, here we go. And we hit the 6. That's good. 35. Now, we're gonna throw the dealer 2. Make our 6 look like 42, so it'll pay us 49. All right, we rolling. We got a 5. That's another point hit. There's $10 on there. That'll pay 14. We'll drop 1 to the dealer. We're going to make it look like 25 over there. All right, here we go. There's a 9. That's our point. Here we go. We need a 6. There's a 9. We're not collecting nothing on this one. We're just getting paid 14. I'm going to drop 1. Make that one look green. Now we're to 110 plus we got that 42 there. We're looking good. All right. We're coming out again. We've been nailing some points. There's an 8. Come on. Keep it going. not moved into profit land. What y'all think of this one so far? I only had that one where I really lost. The rest of it was tolerable. And the rest, then a big win. As you can see, we have not got to where we're collecting a bunch yet. All right, there's an 8. This will be our final shooter. Right as the time is about to expire. All right, we need something on this one. There's an 8. That is great. That's a point hit. Gonna pay us 35 going on there, collecting it up. All right, we're coming out. There's a 6. All right, and we 7'd out. We did not make money. Oh man. Oh well. I tried. Gave it my all. Well, I'll have to write this one down too. Help me with my logging here. There's 550, 554. 620 minus 554 equals $66 that we lost. Oh man. It's a bummer. Alright, well I'm tired from rolling. Or I'd roll it out again. I'm exhausted. Worked all day, came home and shot 100 shooters. That's tough, man. Alright, y'all. I have to say it, and I don't have to say it very often. But Crappy crapped out.